stretch. Oh, this is the first time I'm hearing my voice today. It's the morning. I've not seen anybody yet. Ah, ah. I just thought I'd have a little meditation, 5 minutes. I was feeling juiced up by the sun, and yesterday I got to go on a day trip with 3 friends that I've known and been friends with since we were like 4, preschool, and we don't see each other quite as much anymore. But we made the get together. We made it. We got together, and we went on a little thrift store excursion out a few hours away, and it was glorious. I guess this is a friendly reminder to make sure you stretch. Oh, ugh. Wow, that just pumps the energy out of me. I was like, I didn't know how comfortable I'd feel hopping on here, but just gotta like break some ligaments or something, then it all comes. So yeah, I just like feeling very grateful as well by the friendship time. Look at this. Yes. So yeah, feeling grateful by the sun, by the friendship times, mostly by the new articles of clothing I got. Just kidding, but they are great, and I will do a thrift store haul when things settle down. I have many I want to do. Just have to get all my chickens to roost or whatever. Ducks in a row, I know, something. Why? Yeah. Anyway, stupid. So, let us be grateful for the friends in our lives, for the sunshine. Whether you're an adult now, maybe you don't get to see your friends as much. So you really gotta soak it in when you do. And it feels nice just to send them some good vibes, even when you're not with them. Good vibes to yourself. Radiate them out to them. I want them all to be well, even though life brings its challenges. I know, send them good strength to get through it. Wow, listen to this amazing Dharma talk. I think that, the Dharma talk, when you talk about like a concept related to meditation and life. Anyway, the point is, hello people who are here. And again, I don't know how to do anything as far as change the settings, interact, but yes, I'm doing a little live meditation and chat about stretching and friendship, because I had a great time yesterday and with my friends, which as a 37-year-old doesn't happen all the time. So we're just going to be inspired here to soak that in, good feelings for friends. I'm really repeating myself. I thought I was just going to do a 5-minute meditation, not talking much, but look at me go. Look at me blabber on. And yeah, this is turning into an evangelical push for you to stretch and yell. Okay. Yes. So maybe take a deep breath. Just like be quiet and sit in yourself for a minute. I'm noticing all the little weeds dancing around in the sun and in the shade, the sound of the river. Thinking about the laughs we had in the car ride. I'm really grateful for the many, just the deep, we have so many years of history together, me and the friends that I went on this little day trip with, and I could get emotional easily really thinking into it. We were friends since we were 4 and lived in the area that I'm kind of in, and so just brings back a lot. So maybe you have, I hope you have that with some people in your life. Maybe you're not close with them now, maybe you lost touch, but maybe take a deep breath and just like sit back, let your cells all just kind of like click back into the memory nostalgia zone of that place for a second. It's a good feeling. And so yeah, gratitude, sunshine. Now I'm gonna shut up and let's just get a few nice walking breaths in. So I am gonna walk a little bit more slowly, not in a hurry. I kinda am, I gotta get on with my day, but we won't tell the plane of enlightenment that. I'm coming back to focus on my breath. What are you noticing in your environment? Just I am noticing that the river is a lot higher already than I noticed it was just a few days ago. There's a robin hopping on a tree. Just kind of soaking it in, not gonna think too much about what I'm noticing. Maybe try to notice what kind of thoughts are coming through your head space. And just notice them and come back to your breath. I hope that this is a friendly reminder that you can drop into a mindful moment any time of the day. Doesn't have to be this thing like going to the gym where you gotta like for sure get to a place on Sunday across your town and you do it for an hour and it's kind of like makes it a little more challenging. You can just be blabbering on to yourself and then just stop and slow down. And as I encouraged you last time, a couple times ago, I like just, you get really close and just stare at something in nature if you can, especially. That's a nice quick way to narrow in on something that is easy on the eyes, if you know what I mean. And it's just a feast for the senses. When you're hanging out with your friends, when you finally have time and you get together, you're laughing, you're chatting, you're talking, you're catching up, and then you find yourself completely lost in your thoughts, and you realize you haven't been listening to the conversation for a few minutes. Hey, try to not beat yourself up about it, because you can always start anew right away. You can just come back to the present moment, tap back into the conversation. Just find that place where you just you're soaking in the moment, like a little, you're just really on, you're just really taking it all in. And you don't got to worry about what just happened a few minutes ago when you're lost in your thoughts. You're back. So this is a constant practice for me every day. I'm constantly trying to bring myself back to soaking up the present moment, or just like being really soaked in the present moment of thinking about the past, if that's what I want to be doing, if that's a deliberate place that I'm trying to direct my mind. Like if I'm relishing in the memories of hanging out with my childhood friends, or if I'm super excited about the future and I am making some plans, visualizing what I want, but I'm like there, I'm trying to really relish in that. And a lot of the time in between those moments where I have managed to drop in and just, yeah, it's just such an experiential feeling. That's why I hope everybody gives it their effort and attention and tries it out, because I don't know, I don't think words really are always that helpful, at least the ones that I can find. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, so anytime during the day, try to find a little moment here or there to take a deep breath, look around, just feel alive. Even when you're talking to somebody, and then you can kind of appreciate that you're there with them. Or if you don't like them, you can kind of detach from a lot of the thoughts you have about them and just be like, oh, hair, eyeballs. Funny that we're humans talking to each other, evolved from dinosaurs, etc. Not a direct line, but you know what I mean. You just be like the wonder of the scenario when you really zoom out. So lots of ways. Bobby! Come here. Bobby is always in the present moment. Hey, buddy. yeah, a lot of my day I'm kind of finding myself like, wow, a little bit in anxiety loop or just ruminating over really dumb shit that is annoying, petty, me feeling like a victim, sorry for myself. And it's like I barely even notice, just like a lot of autopilot stuff. So just try to, stretch. Yep, stretch is just the shortcut. Do that. Make a sound if you can. Like not in the meeting or whatever of your boss, but highly recommend. And let's end this with literally a couple minutes where I don't talk, okay? Let's do that. Here we go. Oh, except I will give a gentle reminder at a couple points to come back and focus on your breath, okay? That's all. That's all. Friendly reminder to come back to your breath. Notice if you were lost in thoughts. Just come back to your breath. Come back to your breath. Noticing if your mind was wandering and come back to the breath. All right, Bobby needs to kill something, and I'm gonna go for a run. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a good day. I'll see you soon.